Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, we're on the way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Beckham with the cross. Pull it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's forced to go back. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mbappe. Now it's Cruyff. Shot a goal! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, can he get onto this? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. That's an excellent interception. Sends it crossfield.
Mbappe.
And he's intervened well there. Buriram United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Thuram getting this one clear. And it's Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold is one whose deliveries we all know about. Lahm. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Lahm. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lahm. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And he has been fouled there. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Mbappe. It's a great ball. Terrific header. Harmlessly behind.
Buriram United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Pull it.
Mbappe.
And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe is wide and looking to get on. And here's a chance! Right from the top draw. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe goes hurtling down that left-hand side.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi with the short one. And it's Vieira.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got... He's got the shot away! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Maldini. Lam. Good running, strong and purposeful. Beckham.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Shifted upfield. The pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Senhoras e senhores, é proibido estacionar na área ao redor do estádio. Usem o estacionamento mantido pelo clube ou outros estabelecimentos pagos da região.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Some resolute defending there. Gerrard. Now it's Mbappe.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pullet. And it's Pullet. And Alexander-Arnold. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Pullet. Vieira gets a foot in here. Mbappe. Looks to the other side. Alexander-Arnold. And he was alert to it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gerrard. Maldini. It's an inviting looking ball that. Maldini cuts out the pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Vieira. That's a good run down the left. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That is good alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Saliba cuts it out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Saliba. And it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. In with the challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's a decent clearance. Pullet.
Buriram United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Passing nice and neat. Oh, well played. Lahm. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Now is this the final assault? And that will be it. Buriram United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor shot. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So off we go then. Rummenigge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cruyff. Passes short and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
There's the shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That has been knocked clear. Messi. So what can they make of this? Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, there's the clearance. Pullet producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Gerrard gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rijkaard is there to clear. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pullet. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Beckham. What a throw in. Up he goes! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Oh, nice touch. And it's Pullet. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. He tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Messi. And that has put paid to that. Looks to the other side. It's a sweet ball, that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Gerrard. Oh, nicely intercepted. Saliba. Passing nice and neat. Mbappe. Here's hits one. It's a goal. Right back in the game.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Maldini. Alexander-Arnold. And that's aimed into the middle. He rises! And he's following up! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Not
acréscimo.
got that quite right. That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Looking for options for movement. Lahm getting this one clear. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Buriram United head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Teremos uma substituição.
So off we go once more. Buriram United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And here's Mbappe. And he can clear it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's in on goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi, and Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Messi with the short one. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Strokes it back. And it's Gerrard. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Lahm. That's Figo. Alexander-Arnold is one whose deliveries we all know about. That's a fabulous ball. That's a little off target. Buriram United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Messi. Gerrard. Now this could be a chance. Just off target. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Messi. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Now, and the shot! He scores!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Lahm. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Into the last quarter of an hour. Out for a throw.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 14. Camisa 21. Camisa
Messi.
9.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Decent hit! And that could have brought them level.
Cruyff was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
So, third corner of the game. And that was very necessary. Maldini. Messi. Oh, that was vital. And here's Shevchenko. That's going to go a long way. Taken back almost at once. Out to the right. Cruyff receives it in a good position here. Pullet. Shevchenko.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Pullet.
Teremos 3
Saliba.
minutos de acréscimo.
Maldini. We are into overtime. Lam. Vinicius Junior. Thuram cuts it out. And there goes the final whistle. Buriram United proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that. It was a cruise to the final whistle.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So it's down to business here. Oh, that's a key interception. Cruyff. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's a loose ball. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Lahm. He is through here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well read, nice interception. Now he's off and running. Lahm engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's heaved it away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Heading backwards.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Beckham. Out for a throw. No way through, so back it comes. It's run loose here. Thuram. Alexander-Arnold. He's found the way through. Only partially clear.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And it's Lahm. Beckham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a brilliant interception. Saliba gets it clear. Alexander-Arnold. Beckham. What a throw in. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. Lahm distributed tidily. He gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Saliba clears it away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rummenigge. And they've got rid. Gerrard. Saliba. Nicely aimed pass. Rummenigge. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cruyff fiddles it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe! That's tidy. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Vieira. That looks a good ball through.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And we hit half-time, but it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Teremos uma substituição.
And the second half gets underway.
Borough United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Borough United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Thuram with the clearance. Messi chasing after it. Vieira. Mbappe. He's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vieira. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Lahm. The less said about that pass, the better. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge. Schmeichel can claim that. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Pull it. And it's Lahm. Rummenigge.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Lahm. And that should get the job done. And through to the goalkeeper. Gerrard. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
He's got tall. Harmlessly behind. Van Dijk. Buriram United still have the cards to affect this game. And he's picked out the run. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a mighty effort! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Buriram United might just feel they're onto something here, despite not putting that away, you know.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Saliba. And he's taking no chances there.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now it's Cruyff. Lahm. Thuram. Alexander-Arnold looks to get on the end of this. Figo. Climbs up big! And it's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 21.
Buriram United have fired themselves in front.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Camisa 20. Substituição.
Oh, what a climb! They want to be quick to recover this. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
That'll be a throw-in. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Can he get onto this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Right, Shevchenko. Vinicius Junior. And that was very necessary. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Messi. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Maldini. Vinicius Junior. Some really good ball movement. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Foram
Headed upfield.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Out of play for a throw. And it's managed to gift it back. Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Weghorst voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think it comes down to one thing, Peter, the team's ability to dominate the flanks. And once they had that control established in those areas, they were off. This is a performance that hasn't just got my approval. Listen.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.